All right, we should be good. Let me mute these tabs and let me bring up my notepad and then we should be good to go. I'm just gonna call this the Steve coaching session. Is that your actual name too?
People call me, it's Steven, but Steve is the go-to.
All right, we are
Steve.
live. We're good to go. We're on there. Okay. I don't know if I will, since I'm going live right after this. I don't think I'm gonna double at people. This will just be like more low key for the people that come in. Let's see. We'll do. Where is? Okay, op.gg. Where to go?
Also, I live next to an airport, so if you hear airplanes fly by, that's my bad.
Are they loud?
Are they loud? They can get very loud.
Oh, for real?
Yeah.
If that happens, can you just mute?
Yeah, no problem.
Let's look at op.gg. So we're silver 4. 60% win rate's really good though. Not a lot of games. Why so low games?
I used to only like play normals, but now I'm getting into the ranked grind. See how far I can get before the season ends.
What's your peak?
My peak?
Yeah.
Gold 4?
Gold 4?
Yeah.
What's your goal? What do you want to end by the end of the season?
Like platinum.
Ooh, okay. That's a big jump. Are you
far out?
I mean, that's just a grind. You're silver. What's your gains and losses?
Gains and losses? Oh, it's like I'm getting like plus 30 and like negative 22.
Okay, so it is. Well, how many games do you think you're gonna be able to play by the end of the season?
Well, Christmas break is soon, right? I'll be able to like go insane there, but
you're gonna need at least. I mean, I think you could do it, but you're gonna need at least 100 games, like 100 games played before the end of the season. You know what I mean?
It's not realistic then.
I mean, it is if you're gonna grind. If you're gonna grind, you could do it.
Alright.
I mean, if you maintain 60% win rate, that's 60 wins, 40 losses, plus 20 net. So 20 times 30, 600. I mean, that would put you at gold too. I mean, yeah, you could. You just have to grind. What's your long-term goals with League? Like, what would be the rank that you would hit? And then when you walk away from League, you'd be like, I'm happy with what I did.
Diamond.
Okay. Diamond is basically beating the game anyways.
Yeah.
What do you feel like you need to work on with Gwen? Like, where are your struggles at?
Carrying games. I always like get very fed. But then I don't want to like say my teammates are the problem, but sometimes I'll be like split push, and then all of a sudden my team dies, and then they get Baron and end the game, and I try to like go with my team, but then like it's hard to like keep up with the enemy team sometimes.
So more like we're more focused on mid-late game, huh?
Yeah.
So you think that you're pretty comfortable in laning phase and you're gonna win every lane?
With Gwen, I play like really passive in early game, just like hit my power spike. There's some matchups I dodge, like Urgot. Like that guy's impossible to beat, so I dodge against him.
I like Urgot for Gwen, no lie.
Like, I feel like he hits you with one E, and your health is just gone. And
I feel like when he E's you, you E backwards with Q, and then you just deal damage, and then you look for the all-in. You know what I mean?
Well, that's hard.
There's one thing I wanna. So something that really like helped me with Gwen was just understanding. I'm just gonna show this before we go into the live game. There's a few things that are really cool that Gwen can do that I actually got shown by my coach. And I just want to show it to you real quick. So I'm going to share my screen with you. Let's see. All right. The thing that really switched it up for me and made Gwen really good for me was the fact that when you W, not only are you immune, but you have to realize too that you're not clickable. So like, for example, Pantheon point and click stun, if he's outside of your W, he can't actually target you to point and click stun you. You know what I mean? Or like Malzahar, like anybody with point and click stun, that's kind of crazy. So that's just one way to think about your W. I'm gonna fast forward this game. This is something that's super cool, that like Gwen is the only champion that can do this, and it's crazy. You see my stream, right?
I do.
I just want Baron to be up. Gwen is just really powerful for where's my items? Powerful for like team fights, basically. Like what is happening to my gold? Oh, because there's just an army out there. Sorry, I'm a little slow right now. But Gwen in team fights for like, let me turn cooldowns off actually. For team fights with Baron and Dragon, she can do, you know, like EW, and you can end up at the end of your W. Like, when you want to participate in a Baron fight and you're like the only one alive and you want to pump out damage, or like if you fighting for Dragon, whatever. Like, if you do this, you can still auto, but nobody can attack you. And then you can get out. You know what I mean? So imagine, like, you had to stall this Baron out. I can sit here, get my E back by auto-attacking this, but I can also, like, pump out a ton of damage, and then when I'm ready to leave, I'm out. So just something to think about. That's really cool that you can do with her on Baron fights and Dragon fights. How we can just EW, and then I can keep my W at max range. And just pump out damage to the enemy, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I just thought that was really cool. But what we'll do is we'll jump into a live game. I've got my notes here. I'll take notes throughout, and then I'll send them to you when we go into the VOD, so that we can follow, we can watch along. So, all right, we'll switch off. I'll let you share your screen. I mean, your stats look good, to be honest. I'm kind of excited to see this. I'm kind of excited. So what, you only play Fiora and Gwen as well?
Yeah, but if I get like filled ADC, I'll just play Lucian or whatever.
The perfect client. Fiora and Gwen only. I'd love to see it. My favorite champions.
I play Fiora into some matchups, like Irelia or Riven.
Dude, I actually like Gwen into Riven. There's some matchups where I actually think that... I think that Gwen, when I first started playing her, I didn't realize how strong she is. Like, she's actually super strong laner, because she can, like, push waves so fast. And it's really hard to... It's really hard... I'm, like, blanking out, sorry. Thank you for the follow, by the way. It's really hard for enemy to, like, punish her. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, but like I get into a fight, but like I just feel so weak in the early game. Like my attack speed is slow, and like I miss my Q sometimes, and like, oh, it's over, and I die.
What summons do you take? Do you always take... Do you not take Ignite? There you go, you have some Ignite games.
Ignite, Alawi, usually.
Hmm.
And Darius.
Ban Jax, I like that. I hate playing against Jax on Gwen, I feel that.
He gets Sunderer, and then can't kill him.
Yeah, you just like all your like a lot of your damage comes from your E, and if you can't use your E, then it feels pretty bad. Gromp is pissed, dude. He can't believe this. Shin top. You're gonna shred this guy. Lord have mercy. All right, this will be a good game then, because you're gonna need to be helping the team with this guy too. So this will be good. You should win side lane.
He's just gonna ult to his team. I can get turret.
Mm-hmm. I'm also Silver Gwen main? Nice. Ooh, you have all the chromos for Soul Fighter?
No, only one.
Ooh, that's the Shin dodge right there. Shin gets out of there.
Scared.
I mean, I would be. You try to switch for last pick, or do you just go for it?
I just go for it.
Gotcha. I think as you start climbing, though, you're probably gonna want to go to like switch for last pick. It's just meta right now that top lane is last pick. Typically, bot lane and jungle want to pick first because of high priority champions.
Ooh. Okay, screw you.
Nah, probably better off trying to switch. The thing is, people might not realize, like, when you do get into like higher gold and plat, people will know.
Alright.
But I always switch for last pick as a top laner. It's just better that way. Malphite.
Okay.
What you got? Second win MR rune? You gonna go Dorn Shield?
Yeah.
Gotcha. That's fine. I think MR is better. Yeah.
Okay.
What are you going? Are you gonna? What do you want first item? I think Riftmaker's
First
better.
item, Nashor's Tooth.
I think Riftmaker's better here. You're gonna get slowed regardless your attack speed from him. I think you're better off going Nashor's. Or not Nashor's, I mean Riftmaker first.
Alright.
That's triple AP.
Who's...
It's probably like Fiddlestick support, to be honest.
Yeah.
You know what? Hot take here. You probably want Tenacity rune.
Tenacity?
Yep.
What? Fair
because
enough.
Fiddlestick's Malphite Evelyn, and we're not gonna take Nashor's first anyways. We're trying to survive. I don't think you have too much like kill potential on this guy, to be completely honest, in laning phase.
Yeah.
But Tenacity's gonna help you out big time in the later stages of the game, just in case you make a mistake and then you can W, you know. So like we get hard stunned. I don't want to die immediately. I want to be able to survive just for a little bit, just so I can get my W in a good place and be able to pump out damage. And besides, you're gonna end up getting attack speed anyways once you get your Nashers, because we'll go Nashers second. Nashers is just like perma build on Gwen basically because it's so good on her. And next season 2, they're making Nashers even better. It's gonna be crazy.
I actually build Riftmaker third. I go Nashers into Death Cap.
We don't want to do that. We really want
to do that.
Death Cap third is just better because of its passive, because it's giving you 40% more AP. We don't really want to build it that early because we're not getting a lot of value out of it.
True.
Like it's just like imagine the gold, right? The gold we're spending. This item is like, what is it, 3,500? It's some ridiculous number. It's super expensive. So we don't want to get it first or second. The only time you would buy Death Cap second is if you were like Karthus or Evelyn. Riftmaker's a must take. I think you can mix it. I think Protobelt's good on her. I think you could even go Everfrost. I think you could go Gauntlet too. I think it all just depends a little bit. Let's move. Oh, let me get rid of this browser source and let's move my face. We can see. Oh, you got the big map. I like that. You're like a jungler. Dang. So you better not be getting ganked at all then, with that big of a map.
Yeah.
Dude, I literally tell people that are like silver gold really struggle to like see what's going on the map, and I always tell them to just increase the size and then decrease it as you like become more aware of your surroundings. This is a huge map, but you don't miss out on anything by increasing your map size. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You only gain, really. It's not like somebody's gonna sneak up on you from underneath your map. You know, come out from underneath the map and go for killing. So I'll be taking notes throughout. I'm just here more for like guidance and to challenge your thought process, and then we'll get more deep into the VOD. So if you do make any mistakes or anything like that, leave it in the past, move on, because we're gonna go over everything. So just try to stay focused and play your best game that you can.
All right.
I want to see what you got. So this is your chance to show me.
All right.
I like our team though. I think we win this game hard. He's gonna waste all his mana doing that. You're gonna have a big opportunity to just chunk him all the way down. At level 2 here, I want to see you be more aggressive with trades and try to chunk him. There we go. It's good. 2 points, take 2 points Q and not W third, by the way.
All right.
Much better damage with that. Yeah. All good, all good. Remember, you saw Evelyn. You're on a window right now.
Is she here?
She could be.
On?
She could be. Just something to think about. 2 points Q, level 3, should be your new go-to, by the way. Because it's just a surprise extra damage.
Even against ranged?
Not against ranged, no.
Alright.
But 2 points Q is super OP. It's how you're going to beat a lot of melees. Because they just don't know. Slow this down. You want to get this next wave? Oh. We want to get this next wave here, too. And then we can recall, because we have a hover from Master Yi. You have Ghost here.
What?
Yeah, you good. You survive. It's okay. He flashes. Nice. That's huge. You have a wave pushing back to you, too. Silly guy. And he can't shove. You can teleport back, and you can set this up, set up a freeze here. Actually, you don't even have to teleport, do you? Let me look. I mean, it's fine. It's an early... You're going to have it back anyways. But we could look for a freeze here. We want... For a perfect freeze, we need 4 casters. Or you have 2 options. Do you want to freeze, or do you want to let this push into your wave, and then you get to push back with level 6 power spike first?
I want to freeze.
Okay. Oh, that's a deep ward. Okay. You should still get level 6 first anyways, and he should miss this wave if we just slow it down and just only last hit here.
You bought?
He has no flash. If you level 6 first and we get some good trades here, we might be able to look for an all-in with the slows from our R.
He's gonna slow me down. Actually, I could double it.
You're about to hit level 6 here. Oh, he's level 6 too? Just stay at... Yeah, yeah. One more?
I have Q almost. Yes!
Huge. Perfect. Well played. Very good.
Teleport?
Nope, he used it to get back. You're good. We're going to hard shove this wave. You're not going to go for plate because it's going to mess up your tempo. You're going to reset.
Oh, you can get dragon. Actually, no, never mind.
Sork boots enjoyer.
It's because Malphite.
No, I like Sork boots. I think it's good.
Nice.
So at this point, you've already won this lane. You know what I mean? Now we just don't let him ever, like, as long as we don't die, and no high risk plays.
All right.
Keep taking our trades. Keep doing our thing. Gosh, you do so much damage, dude.
Yep.
What do I like? Sork boots? Sork boots are good into Malphite. Sork boots are good on Gwen in general. CDR boots are obviously like more of the go-to, but Sork boots have a lot of strength. You could probably look for all-in again here. You're a little far here, yeah, but just when he walks back up. Yep, he's gonna have to ult away. But he doesn't have it. Alright, now we're gonna push this and get a plate. Now we have time. Now we have time. Try to line up our Q on as many minions as possible, so we can hard push. What's up, Hazard? We're just gonna get one plate and out.
All right.
Let's use our E when we're hitting the tower so we can get it faster.
Oh.
Yep. Back to lane we go. We're in a really good spot to carry this game. Okay, now he has ult. Keep in mind. Nighthawk there with a follow.
When did he use flash?
He used flash.
I don't even know.
You used go. He has a backup. It was on the early gank. Dustin, take the follow. He has a back. Ping that you don't know where he is. Make sure your team knows because he's going towards mid. Ping the river. Like, okay, cool. Whenever your laner leaves, just get in the habit of pinging every time they're gone. Obviously, not every time somebody's gonna listen, but like, as long as you do it, that's all that matters. So that your team knows. You could probably do a little bit of ego check if you EW in, where you can't really... If we can get this next wave, and you want to hit tower without getting traded back. As long as we have good W positioning. Let's put a ward below you. In Tribush. This wave's about to reset anyways. Let's get a ward down there.
Wait.
He has ulti, it's not worth it. Just go back to your lane. Shove this hard. We want to punish him for any time he moves out of lane because Gwen can just shove waves so fast. You want him to be perma-stuck under tower, especially when you have teleport like this. Because you can roam and he's going to have to make a decision. Yeah, this is fine. You can survive this. You're good.
No.
All good. Our power spike comes a little bit late this game because we go Riftmaker first, but we'll be really strong at Nashers. Evelyn top should allow team to get... So he ulted you, yes. Got teleport, so we don't really miss out on much. That's good. We still have a huge lead here. Look at Yasuo. Wanted to see if he was low. He's gone now. Got that dragon and got out, huh? We got 30 CS lead. We're doing great. This is good. We're gonna have a nice transition into mid game. Evelyn is fighting bot side river, so you're good for a sec. He's running low on mana too, keep in mind. Soon he's not going to be able to ult, and you could look for something. He uses one more ability and he can't ult. You could reset here. There's nothing to play for now. Plates are gone. You could reset, sell Doran's shield, and then you get your Riftmaker for power spike. Well, he's probably not going to let you reset there, right? Stay for one more wave at this point. You're good.
Okay.
It just kind of messes up our timing a bit. Evelyn's mid here. Shove this wave hard just because Master Yi is on a Rift Herald. Alright. Just walk towards him. Walk towards him just in case. He might need you. Just make sure he gets it. Alright, we're good. We need to push next wave as well. So we'll stay. And then we'll recall after this next one. Alright, now you're good. Now we got Riftmaker. Perfect. We're in a good spot. This is where he might start roaming. So this is where we're going to be able to just pump out towers here.
Alright.
And if he stays with you, his team's going to lose. So they kind of need him. Yo, think of the follow. Yeah, you just win now. You can keep the aggression, I like it. Think of a follow, Nick.
Can I dive him?
It would be pretty hard without W.
Yeah.
Just keep chunking his HP. Once he gets low enough, you might be able to just snipe him with your R. You know what I mean? KOB, what's up?
Bro.
If he walks out like that again, you should have it. EWR? Or EQ, my bad. Hail, sing with Twitch or follow. Look at Evelyn. You know that she's on your side of the map, right?
Yep.
I really think that if you empower EQ and then you R'd, you'd have to ult to get away. But I don't want to push up at this moment. Is there? There's Fiddlesticks there too. Is that plant available? Is that plant available below you? Oh, you're gonna. You have Ghost. You have W.
She has no.
We were kind of delayed on that.
Yeah.
Because we kind of stepped back up and allowed Malphite to ult you there. I don't mind you trying to pump out more damage, but we didn't need to take the step back forward. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah.
Because you were out.
I thought I was able to heal, but
No, you're good.
Conk.
You're good. We let it go. We'll look at it again. Don't worry. Hmm. They are there.
Where's Fiddle?
It was just his clone. Go back to top. Get that tower.
Alright.
I don't know about using teleport for it, though. For that. If it was for, like, Dragon or something, maybe, but... Let's start pumping out some damage on these towers. Use our E. Just take it. Ignore him, take it. And then go for a fight. Yeah, always use our E when we're hitting that tower. It just gets rid of it so fast.
Alright.
You're good, you're good. Get this wave. Push next wave as well. You could probably make your way down. Oh, okay, everybody's dead. You could probably push mid here. Go mid, go mid, go mid. Macro here, go mid. Take mid tower, there's 3 dead. Mm-hmm. Get mid tower. So we see 3 dead. He's got a wave that he can't leave from, right? So then you can just use E, use E. This tower should be dead already.
Oh my.
Gotta use E every time we're taking towers.
I keep forgetting.
You're good. We've got Nashers though. I mean, at least you made, that was a good macro decision to rotate there, right? We want to rotate, get the mid tower. Because they had 3 dead. Congrats on 10K. Thank you, KOB. Appreciate it, bro. Thank you. All right, where are you going?
Pushing top lane.
Nope, we're going bot.
Baron is up.
Nope, we're going bot. You're going
bot?
bot because Baron is up. You're going bot because Baron is up. As Gwen, you're really strong on side lane, really strong at split pushing, so you're always opposite side of neutral objective. Grab that red buff before it disappears, because Kai'Sa won't grab it.
Okay.
Press tab real quick. How much time is left on it? 18 seconds. Nice. So, since you're split pushing, which you're probably going to do in almost all your games, basically, you always split opposite side of neutral objective. You might be able to help this guy.
TP.
You might be able to help this guy. Yes, because of TP. Help this guy. You have Ghost and everything. They won't know. They won't know. You're good. Remember that Fiddlesticks is here. Yep. You can still kill him. You're good. You're good. This guy doesn't do anything. Where'd she go?
Oh, wait.
Nah. You're good.
Oh. Who's coming?
Misfortune's still in bot side jungle.
Oh, this guy.
You don't know where Evelyn is, so it might be a weird fight. Yep.
Oh, no way.
That's fine.
Even get
That's exactly what you want to do though. You're trying to pull that pressure. Now the next step is like staying alive, right? When we pull 3 people bot lane, like that will lead to your team getting Baron more often than it doesn't. Do you know what I mean? Like they might just get it right here. So that's why we split opposite side of objective, even if teleport's not available. Because depending on how many people they send for you, it's going to allow your team to make plays like that. So you get Baron because you decided to go bot lane instead of top lane. Your team gets Baron.
Let's see.
The teleport's not worth it. I know what you're thinking. Don't do it. Just go bot lane.
Alright.
When does Dragon come up? When does Dragon come up?
2 minutes.
Okay. Because that's going to be where we go next is top lane after we push this all the way out.
Alright.
You might be able to get that tower. Let's try to shove this as fast as possible. Maybe we can put some damage on that tower. They might respond to these guys mid lane. Or they might int. Okay. After this wave reset, and then go top lane. Yeah, let's get out of here. We're going to switch to blue wards, and we're going to go top lane. And this time you're going to have teleport, so you will be able to... Now, in a different world, right, where you have teleport, and 2 people show up for you, you can just back off, and then teleport and help your team on the neutral objective. You get what I'm saying? So then there's 2 people that are stuck top lane where you get to teleport and give them man advantage. The biggest thing when you're split pushing and trying to pull pressure like that is you want to stay alive. Staying alive is the most important thing.
But Evelyn's like invisible and stuff, so it's hard, and she's like Evelyn.
I think you're doing fine. You pulled 3 people. You got the Baron for your team. Let's shove this as fast as we can here. How much longer we got on that? 20 seconds. Yeah, they're gonna have to make a decision here. They're gonna have to make a decision here. What? How many dragons you have?
2.
Okay. Now look where your jungler is.
Oh boy.
So what does that mean? We don't participate. We go for the tower. We've already lost the dragon, right? Okay. Dragon is already gone. Let's get tower. I mean, if they win it, then sure, but not important to us. Use our E. Use our E. Take this as fast. Yep. You're gonna take this in like 10 seconds when you use your E. Perfect. And him too. Yeah, we won this game. That's 4 dead. Just go. Yeah, go for it. You have W here.
Oops.
A little bit of an int. It's okay. I think you could have just W'd and then hit the tower. Don't you think?
Yeah. We won. Shouldn't matter.
What's up, Varda? What is that teleport? What the? How much more do you need for death cap? 2350, right?
Sell my potions.
Yeah, I was gonna say. There you go. Yo. That's not enough people. Yo, I was gonna say you could probably teleport on that minion. No lie, you're gonna take this fast enough. You just saw 4. Evelyn's the only one you're missing. Use your E and you can take it fast. You're good. You're good. All right, you're good. Now they're all roaming to you. You see that, right?
Oh, so am I dead?
No, sit in that bush. Sit in that bush. Go back. Go back. Well, now you're dead. Hey, you got that's 700 gold for you, though. I think stopwatch should be good this game. The teleport's good there because you saw 4 of them on the map.
Well, yeah. God damn. Oh.
Press tab. Yeah, we're good. Go bot side here. Bot. Give me a second, and I'll respond to that. Okay, you see 3, right? You might have an opportunity to just straight up end the game here.
Should I go middle? Oh.
That's good that he's not there, though. Ooh, I think we could have eaten over the wall there. You do have stopwatch. Not bad.
Peace out, loser. My bad.
Go get that scuttle in river real quick if you can.
I'm scared. No, I'm not.
Hold on. Okay, you're fine. You got blue wards. If Evelyn's going for anybody, well, she's dead anyways, but if she was, she would be going for Hui because he's mid. Oh, you could probably walk to him. Walk to him. You guys could do this, actually. You shred Baron. This isn't actually a bad play at all. And then we could work for Soul, and then we could probably win game off that. Pushing for all? Yeah, if you join the Discord and look at the coaching tab, look at the pinned messages, you'll be able to see the prices. And if you're interested, you can just shoot me a message on Discord. And obviously, there's a bunch of coaching sessions on the YouTube if you want to watch them and get a general idea of how they go.
What in the... What? Okay.
We just lost the game.
No way.
I don't think that's a fight we really... I mean, they should end the game. We'll see. I just don't think we really participate there.
Should I have gone top?
I just don't think that, like, you just jumped in. You jumped into 5 people. You know what I mean?
I thought I could... Ah, man.
I wanna... It was an unfortunate way to end, but it's okay. We can talk about a lot from that game. Let me see. Okay, hold on. Now I can answer that. Stop playing with indicators? Yeah, you shouldn't play with indicators, but we're not talking about that yet. I don't think... What rank am I? Masters 200 LP. And if you join the Discord, you can see the prices for coaching sessions. And the coaching tab and messages. Alright, let's see. I think there's a lot we can talk about here, to be honest. Let me share my screen to you. Good tower damage. All right. So this is just kind of some of the notes I took, but I'm gonna send this to you, and so you can follow along. But obviously, there's more stuff that we'll stop and talk about too. All right. I am going to use the restroom real quick. Give me 1 second, okay?
All right.
1 sec. Okay. Are you here? Good?
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
You can see my screen?
Yes, I can.
All right. One more thing I need to see if you can see. Hold on. You see this?
Yeah.
Let's switch the scene here. Why is the pen still on my screen? I deleted it. Okay. So one thing I would have liked to see in the early levels is actually being more aggressive with our Q stacks. Like when we have full Qs and he has to walk up to melee range to hit the minions, we can just chunk them, right? That's kind of like why we take Q first into melees, is because we want to get those aggressive trades. So, would have loved to see that. Very passive for the first few levels. Then we start getting the trades. These are good. These are good trades. Level 3, we take 2Q, great damage. This is really great trade. Very good there. And then we're gonna get ganked at 430, I believe, right? The thing is, there's just not a lot of kill potential against him because he has flash, so it's just like we're really focused on getting as much CS as possible here. And then we get ganked, and then let me see this again. I mean, if we W, then we're good here. I think that there was some outplay potential on this, just because you're going to dodge most of our damage here if we just press W, you know what I mean?
Uh-huh.
And even if not, there's at least a bunch of time that we can waste and have them chase us a little bit. Like, we don't die or anything, which is fine, and then this guy flashes too. I mean, that's hilarious. I'm not sure what he's doing there. But I do think we could have fought it a little bit if we just used W and dodged that. I mean, that's just like a little micro thing where we got stunned. And then this just is trading back and forth. This is great. He's going to teleport back and we're going to get a kill. Good job pulling wave. That's exactly how you want to do it. You want to pull them down or pull them up and have them stay. Try to minimize the damage that you take so we can keep it in the sweet spots. Obviously, for Gwen, I mean, this goes like for Fiora too when you're playing Fiora. It's like these are the sweet spots, right? Over the top of the rocks. We just want those waves right there. Because then the enemy has to run all the way back to their tower. And it's much harder for them to get away because you have slows in your kit. So that was good. Good freeze. Knowing how to do that is huge. Wave management is one of the biggest things in top lane. This was a great play, actually. I wanted to give you a thumbs up on this. Like, playing off Power Spike, massive. So, hitting level 6 first and knowing that we hit level 6 first and being able to actually make a play off of it is huge. That's what top lane's all about, is the little things. The little things are what make you better than your enemy. So we take a good trade, and then we turn this into level 6 and we go in instantly, and that's what I like to see. It's a good jump. We will go into a practice tool as well, because I want to show you how to like push waves faster on Gwen. I feel like you're pushing waves kind of slow.
Alright. And
then taking towers as well. I think we're going to get another kill here. I mean, the laning phase was fine. Like, I think it is going to be the mid and late game that we're going to struggle with a bit. And I don't think this guy had a ulti up yet. Yeah, so this was perfect. He literally had 5 seconds on ult. He couldn't even ult. So that's another thing to think about on Gwen too, is that your ult cooldown is a lot lower than most enemies. So whenever your ult comes back up, even like a quick Google search before you go into a game, just making sure that you know your enemy's cooldowns. Like that's a little opportunity window there where he's got 15 seconds left on his ulti, right? 15 seconds, and you know that you can look for an all-in because you have 4. So like things like that are going to separate you as well. So when you know that there's an 11-second differential on your ultis here, you know that you guys use ult at the same time. My ult, I have 11 seconds to look for a play here. Like those windows is what we're looking for. Always want to use our E, and we got to remember, and I'm going to show you what I mean. Your E is an auto cancel, so you can auto E, and then you get another auto off for free, right? So you just do really short E's. Because this took far too long here. Like, we should have already been in base. And that's basically what I wrote down for that, too. Is just, like, you want to keep tempo there. And by not using E, we're just kind of slow to get back. So the wave hits the tower. So I could look for a freeze if I was like 4 seconds faster, you know what I mean? Yeah. I could look for a freeze and look for a punish, but instead I have to have the wave slow push back to him. Scroll down. So we go for we're gonna go for ego plate, I think, right? I wanted to review this, see this. I just think that you're so much stronger than this guy. So you get hit by this. Where's our W? Our W is definitely not on cooldown. It is on cooldown. When did you use W? Oh, you use it to... Tower. Got it. Don't we just queue her? I mean, regardless, yeah. I think it doesn't really matter, but it looks like you were just dead there, actually. It looks like there was no way out. I just wanted to review it and see if there's any way to make a play out of it. But it looks like you were just dead there, unfortunately. We are gonna, I wrote down teach to shove waves faster because this is, well, I'll show you what I mean. But this is just kind of slow. You know what I mean?
I guess.
Well, you're really trying to hit everything with it. Like, you want to, I mean, I'll show you what I mean. But you want to be in front and you pull these minions into a circle and then your Q can hit all 6 of them. Do you know what I mean? And also, we don't focus melees first. We always focus casters when we're trying to shove a wave fast, because casters have half HP, 344 HP compared to 670. You let your minions set up, and because they have to stop moving to do damage, so you take the back wave while they pump out damage on the melees, and then you take the melees out when they're like last hit. Without tower plates, there's nothing to really play for here, so we're either like setting up and shoving waves so that we can get this, like we can ping that we want to get Rift Herald and let Master Yi know that, or we're just resetting. This ends up working out because he does go for Rift Herald, but it was kind of like, we don't want a lazy recall like that, like obviously, you know. Yeah. And we got to think about like when this wave is coming. Look how far away, like this is This is a perfect reset, right? Like if we just don't try to trade with him and we just queue this instead of him, the wave's all the way back here. So this is a perfect time for us to reset. It's also a cannon wave too. But while it's still in the base, I mean, you have plenty of time to get back to lane. You know what I mean? This is a very ideal reset if we wanted to take one before the minions leave the steps and leave the base. This does end up working out because we get Rift Herald though. And we're just keeping pressure on the top lane and keeping top prio. Then we have to push the next wave. And then we're in a good spot. These are a little bit pushed out further than we would like, but it's also okay. This fight that I want to see is coming up. Yeah, we could have played it like, okay. I mean, the whole thing is a little janky. Because the E is too soon. The E is too soon. The ghost needed to come out right when the charm hit. We need to like take a different path, like going this way. So we're gonna make the gap bigger between us and Malphite, right? But also we're gonna allow ourselves to be able to W and not get hit by that. Also, if we go into a bush, we can stall out time on it. And then maybe we could look for like outplay on that because we have ult 2, we have more HP than this guy. If he tries to ult us. So right when we see the charm come through, that's when we want to ghost. Right when you hear it. It's just like an audio cue basically. So we get E'd and then we start pathing this way. Don't need to E yet. And then we still get stunned. Because if we don't get stunned, I actually think that you just kill Malphite. And then we walk back in. That was the issue. Because you were already out too. I mean, we already like... The play is dead. You use Ghost, and now we just get out. We don't want to lose more than Ghost. So once you take that step back forward, this is why you die. Because we were already out this way. And we just run away.
Right.
You know what else could be really good for this lane? That I don't see a lot of Gwens do? I actually think Flash is pretty good on Gwen. I think you might have found some... You might have found some success running Flash in this game. I think Flash is something you might throw into your arsenal and work a little bit with. Imagine if you could Flash the Malphite R and play off that too.
Got bad reaction time for that though.
I still think Flash is good though, regardless into certain lanes. I think you should play around with it. I think Gwen can go TP or like Ignite TP, Flash TP, and what's it called? Think of her like set. Think of it like the empowered Q was set when you're like, you know, 3 items or something like that. And he just slams his W down on you, and you can do that with your Q on Gwen. That teleport, by the way, I hate that teleport. I just wanted to say. Any teleport that's for teleporting into fights for an enemy jungle and river, anything where there's no neutral objective to be gained out of it is bad. There's no point in teleporting to flank a fight because what are we even going for here? 150 gold shutdown. It's not. There's nothing of value that's worth it to teleport for here because it's not. There's no Baron here. We're not playing for Baron. Even if we get that kill, we're not even set up on Dragon. I mean, if we look at, we already have Vision on Dragon. Like we have a ward on it. We know they're not on it, so we're not. This teleport's just for nothing. You know what I mean? It doesn't do anything for us.
Teleport for kills.
No. Unless you're teleporting for a neutral objective. If you're teleporting to help with Baron or Dragon, or if you're teleporting like we did later to get, you know, 700 gold, the teleport has to have value. This teleport just has no value, even if you pick up the kill on Evelyn or Fiddlesticks. Like, it's just not worth it. You know what I mean? So you need to put like a gold value on your teleport, and 300 gold for a kill is not worth it. Either we're getting like 1,000 gold from getting this tower in a wave or two, or we're getting like a 700 gold shutdown. Like if you want to shut somebody down that's like super ahead like that, then sure. Or we're playing for like Dragon, Rift Herald, or Baron. There has to be more value than just a singular kill on a teleport. This is good, by the way. Just ignore and take tower. This is good. I like that. Now we're gonna come up on this play that I want you to be able to identify in your games, like without me saying anything. Do you know what I mean? So let's look at this. Let's look at the map right now. Because this is like perfect if we can respond to it fast and be able to see it before it happens, right? So what are we doing here when we don't have teleport? Now this is another reason why I wish we have teleport. We got to teleport and help with this dragon fight. But regardless, let me switch to this real quick. So when you're pushing into this, there's no way for you to die. Like you just can't really dive a Malphite, right? Now you can ignore him and chunk tower, sure, but we want to get where's the most value play, right? So if this guy is here and he's covering this tower and we can't do anything, what a lot of people do is they just sit here and wait for the waves to bounce back and forth and just slowly take this tower down like 100 HP at a time, which is so not worth it. In this situation, we're actually going to see 2-3 of the enemies die, and we have the opportunity to just walk straight to mid and then take mid tower, right? And then off that play, let's say with this pushed in and then somebody came and they responded to you here, you could just do the same thing and just go right to bot lane. So you're just being champion like Gwen, who's super mobile with her E and can get over walls and get around the map really quickly. We're just trying to be the most annoying person on the map, right? So we were top lane, pressuring top lane, then we go and take mid tier 2 tower. Somebody shows up to stop you mid. Somebody stopped you top. So you pulled pressure, you pulled Malphite. Malphite stops you top. Then you take mid tower, somebody comes and stops you here. Then you go here and somebody has to come stop you here. So you just pulled pressure into 3 different lanes on the map by yourself. You know what I mean?
Yeah. It's hard
to. What's it hard to? Hard to what?
It's like I didn't even like think about that going to mid lane. It's kind of just thought, yeah.
Well, that's okay. That's why we're here, right?
Yeah.
Because we want to learn. Because we want to have a flow. We want to flow throughout the map. We want to flow. So we're always just trying to get as much value as possible. And what kind of happens, like imagine what happens here in the top lane, right? So what if you would have stayed? What would you have been able to do if you stayed? You know what I mean? So we watch this from up here. What would we have been able to do if we stayed anyways, right?
Right.
Are you just going to push the next wave and then what? We're not going to dive him. So this is just it's just getting used to the flow of the map and playing that macro. This is a really good like macro decision to actually roam. We have the wave right here that's caught and we can go ahead and take this. And then we can get mid tower, which is, you know, huge gold value. I mean, this is going to give you what? Boom, that's 450. Now we took it slow though. I mean, like, we didn't E the tower, I'm pretty sure, right? We forgot to E it. Yep. So the tower should already be dead. And then we could work our way over and get away. But that would be ideal, right? Then he would show up and then you would just work your way. Like this is the flow. This is the whole play basically, right? So you flow down. You flow down. We take this tower because we would push the wave a little faster. We would get this a little faster if we made the decision a little sooner. This guy comes up, he'll stop you, and then we can flow down to the dragon here and help them with the dragon fight. I mean, Fiddlestick's the only person there, but then we can start pushing the bot wave as well. So then we just pulled pressure on through all 3 lanes, all by ourselves.
Yep.
This was good. We get this kill. And we pull a ton of pressure bot lane. We get Baron off this. This was great. Pulling all these people bot lane. Awesome. We made the call that Evelyn's probably there. And as you're climbing too, people are going to pay more attention to this. Like if they all show up bot lane like this, they lose Baron for it. And our team was pretty late to even start doing it. Like our team should be on it already, but they're like walking around looking for nothing because they're all bot lane. You know what I mean? And you see Yasuo mid lane too, so I don't know why we're walking around. Way makes the initiative that teleports. That's great, so we get this. So I mean, that's what you're trying to do. You're trying to pull pressure. So that's good. And then we want to shove this until somebody stops us, basically. Unless we can take the tower. If nobody stops us, then we go. Then we want to rotate up to the top lane. Now we can pull pressure over here. Which this is like perfect, right? I mean, this is exactly what... This is like the dream, is that nobody pays attention to us and our team actually gets a pick 4v5 so that we can pick up even more gold through here. You know what I mean? So this is awesome. This is just better macro than enemy. This play that's coming up, I think we just got a little ahead of ourselves here. I mean, you could honestly just W here and just hit the tower. You know what I mean? I think this is, you know, overzealous. This is just a mistake, but I think you know that. I don't think I need to harp on that too much. If we just W here, then you're not going to take any damage from her, and you can just hit the tower, and then probably take the tower. I mean, they take the tower anyways, but we just didn't need to have any. We just didn't need to have any casualties to take that tower, basically. You know what I mean? Because kills don't win us the game. Killing the Nexus does. This teleport is good, actually. As long as we stay alive. I don't know. I don't remember. We die here. This was... Okay, this guy shows up. And then what do we do? There was something I wanted to talk about here. Oh, this rotation. Okay, we see this, though. Okay. Like, this teleport is fine. And then we see... This is blue side vision, right? This is a blue side vision. This is what we see on our minimap here. So we saw 4. That's why we teleported. We saw 1, 2, 3, and then we saw 4 as well a second ago because Yasuo was there too. So we teleport here. We take this, and then we're done. Like, that's the play, right? And then we just get out. And it's fine to take cash first, but we wouldn't walk forward now. We would walk down and start making our way out. So you see this? I think you can play this. You're going to see these two walk up. You saw them for a second on minimap here. So we see them and we know that they're walking over to us. But we should be backing away anyways. They're going to lose vision of us as well. Do you know what I mean? They're not going to be able to see us and we could make a play off the two of them. And if we look at the map, Evelyn's over here, Malphite's here. It would just be a little 1v2 against these guys. And I think you win that, to be completely honest. I think you win that pretty hard. But we just don't... There's nothing for us to walk forward for. We don't have a minion wave. Our minion wave is back here. Somebody's going to show up. We don't know where Evelyn is. We know these two guys are rotating towards us. So instantly after we take that minion, we could just walk backwards and look for a play on this. You know what I mean? So we were just a little late to make the decision. I think the E that I'm talking about is coming up.
Blue team triple kill. Shut down.
Oh, the E versus Yasuo. I think you could have disengaged this fight. That's what happens. Right here. Just E over the wall. As long as you're not in the minion wave, he can't chase you, right? If he doesn't have minions, then Yasuo isn't as strong. And you can just E over this wall and just, you know, get out. We just E over that, and then we just walk away, and we move on. We could also, I mean, imagine, so, once again, when we're pulling that pressure, like we did in the top lane earlier, this is another opportunity for us to flow with the map and make a good play. This is another chance for us to make a great play here. So, you see this guy come, we E over this wall, and now you have the first move. right? You have first move on Yasuo to this fight. Because Yasuo responded to you. Yasuo's the strongest on their team. And you can, once again, you can flank this. You can be first. And then he has to follow it too. Or he just pushes and ignores it entirely, but he's behind you. He's going to be late to this fight and you get a flank on it. And then you can look for the game-winning play. The game-winning play on this flank, first move. You know what I mean? So we're always trying
to fight.
We're always thinking 2 steps ahead, right? 2 steps ahead. So this guy responds to us. That's fine, right? That's fine. Now I have to find my next play. What's my next play? My next play is to... This is a fight going on right here. Let me get behind it. And then once he realizes that you left and he's clearing the wave, he's so late. He's like, oh shit. There's a fight going on. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's what I think we really are going to want to work on after this session, is just flowing on the map. That flow. What's my next? And then this is just, I mean, the last, obviously, you know, respect to you for not getting tilted. Obviously, throwing is, you know, always tilting. This is great. I mean, at least we got something. We got Baron. And we just have such a lead right now. It just is really unfortunate that this happens. I just don't think we need to even participate like we did. Like, the way this is going, here's what's going to happen, right? And if we were playing this properly, the worst case scenario is we lose the dragon. That's it. Because Master Yi still has flash. So this is kind of like getting into identifying everything that's going on here. This fight does not need to happen. It just doesn't. Like, once Soraka flashed in, the fight, like, we don't even have our way there. This is a 4v5, and they're all here. We just don't win it. We just don't win it at all. We're missing a teammate. All we're really going for here is the dragon. This fight is just not a... It's not a fight. Like, we just don't take it. And even if Master Yi's going to die here, let him die so that we don't lose the game. We have a gold lead. We're going to be fine. Soraka flashes in. That's a terrible play as well from Soraka. Right? Kai'Sa's on the outside. She can get away. You don't have to die either. Nobody does. Nobody has to die. They have too big of a combo for us to try to fight like that. You know what I mean?
I costed the game. No.
You gotta lose to learn, though. That's the thing.
Yeah.
There's nothing wrong with losing. You didn't... You're 3-6 this game, but you played the game pretty well. Like, look at the gap between you and Malphite. 4,000 gold. You got a lot of that gold from towers. Like, you're much more valuable than he is, surprisingly. When Malphite is just, like, the easiest to play champ. Just, like, goes in and always has value on a team. You did really well. I wouldn't get down on yourself too much here. Obviously, there's things that we just didn't know that we learned. You know? And now you can implement it into your next games and you're going to be fine. Obviously, it feels bad to throw, but I mean, it's not the end of the world. It happens to everybody. I mean, dude, I'll probably throw on my stream today. You know what I mean? Like, to be honest. So it's all good.
Nah.
I think you played pretty well. I think I'm gonna actually give you some homework here. I'm gonna type out some stuff, some homework, but I do want to show you just pushing the waves really quick. Give me a sec. Pushing the waves and like just the auto cancels of Gwen, so we can be a little faster. You see that? They be asking me questions. I be coaching people all the time, dude. Even when I'm not coaching, it's crazy. Donut, thank you for the follow. You coach any lane? I prefer to stick to top lane. But if you're interested in coaching, you can go join the Discord, and you'll be able to see the prices in the coaching tab under the pinned messages. Okay, this is obviously going to be a little weird because I'm buying items, but you're going to get the general idea of what I'm talking about when I'm pushing. And I'm just going to go teleport in between a wave to do it. Is this 30 seconds? Yeah, 30 seconds.
30 seconds until minions spawn. What a
when I'm trying to push fast, I want to line them all up. I want to get damage on Q. So we're going to meet this minion wave in between. And this is pretty similar for Fiora too, because Tiamat works the same way. But I'm really trying to like get these guys low and then bring them all back to me and then hit them all with Q. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it's just a faster way of pushing. Now, obviously, when we have waves like this and we're trying to push, we want our minions to focus on these guys. I want to get these guys in the back, and then I want to move my way back to the front so that I'm faster. You know what I mean? So just something to think about when you're trying to push, because I can pull these minions and then hit them all with Q. And like I said, it does. I'm doing much more damage because I have that, but whatever. Now, when I'm saying when I'm doing trying to siege, this goes for like champions like Vayne too. The smaller the E, the better, because like when I'm hitting, I can auto, and I can like auto and auto, auto and auto, auto and auto, because it's a cancel. You know what I mean? So you're autoing and then you're able to auto again because of E. So it's like a double auto basically. So that's just going to help you take towers faster, and it helps you deal more damage to enemies as well. So that could be something that we could practice too. But just always remember, the biggest thing that I want to gain from this session is I want to see your mid and late game improve, because I think that you can do it. I think that your mechanics aren't bad. I would say that obviously, you know, having quick cast on is bad, and I would say that I want to see you try to work your way out of it. But like in this Malphite play here, where this guy was, like I can just be so fast with Gwen and just like, you know, E over walls and get where I need to be. Like Gwen can E huge walls as well. Like, you know what I mean? She just can make so much, what's the word? She's super mobile. She's super mobile. She can get around the map really fast, and we just need to get down with that flow. Figure out how to flow the map a little bit better. But also keep in mind that you can go back and rewatch this coaching session too. Like this coaching session is going to be available to you on YouTube for the next 9 months or whatever. So, but I am going to type up some homework for you. Some homework. And I want to know, do you have any questions? Do you have anything you want to ask me?
If I come up with any, I'll just ask you tonight.
Totally. Yeah, you totally can. If you have a clip, dude, if you have a clip or something that you want me to look at, send it to me. Send it to me and I got you. And I'll answer. Right. I'm going to type up some homework for you before I start Twitch stream, and I'll get that sent over to you. Just some things that I think would be like instantly valuable, like instant improvement that we want to really focus on, okay?
All right.
Overall, dude, I think you're a good Gwen player. I think that I think your mechanics look good. I think it's just really more of like the macro and the decision making that we need to improve on. But other than that, I mean, like, you seemed pretty comfortable in the laning phase. You were taking good trades. I think you have some potential. I think you could definitely start climbing right whenever you're ready to start grinding. You know what I mean?
Right.
Whenever you're ready to start playing, I think that you will start climbing. But our next step for you, now that we have our champion, we've got our 2 champions, Fiora and Gwen, we got 2 champions we're comfortable with. Now it's time to learn the game, basically, and learn the ins and outs, fundamentals, the macro, and just flowing on the map.
Yeah.
Well, if that's it, then I will send that to you before I start the next stream. Good session, brother. And I wish you the best of luck.
Thank you.
I look forward to seeing you improve, brother. All right, boys. I was only live for the coaching session. What's up, Gandalf? Just live for the coaching session to put that out there for you guys. Thank you guys for watching and all the follows on TikTok as well. And let's see, we are going to be going. Oh wow, a lot of you guys joined the Discord. Welcome to the Discord, guys. Let me welcome everybody really quick. I am going to go live on Twitch now, so I can play my games. We are sitting at Masters 200 LP, I believe. Where are we sitting at? Masters 175. Masters 175. So we're about to start our ranked grind soon. So I'm gonna be Taking a little break. I got to type up some notes for this guy. I coached this guy too. Let's see. I just want to see something really quick, boys. I want to see how this guy's doing after the coaching session. These 2 games, I don't know what happened. Is he running grass? Eh, not bad. He's doing well. How's his tower damage? Oh yeah, this guy learned. Okay, nice. Successful session for this guy too. Good for him, dude. Good for him. Let me send him a message. All right, I'm just sitting here doing nothing. So I just welcomed everybody to the Discord. Welcome in, guys. And thank you for being here. And we are going to go live on K-West. Thank you for the follow. Guys, we're going to be live on Twitch. And give me about 30 minutes to an hour. And we'll be live on Twitch, okay? Give me a little bit of time. We're going to be playing ranked. And the Twitch is just Brennan Wolf. So twitch.tv/Brennan Wolf. If you guys want to drop a follow. I'm about to end the TikTok and YouTube stream. Thank you guys for hanging out for the coaching session. I appreciate you guys being here, and I will see you guys in a little bit on Twitch, okay? So peace out. Love you. Thank you guys for being here, and I'll see you guys in a little bit if I see you guys on Twitch. And if I don't, I'll see you guys on Friday. There's going to be another coaching session on Friday that'll be live on YouTube and TikTok as well. And then we'll have a normal stream on YouTube and TikTok on Saturday as well. So I'll see you guys soon. Peace out. Bye-bye. Thank you guys for being here.